Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Fauzia Ahmadu Bello.
I'm Belembe. Oh, no.
Human Rights Radio and Television 101.1, the home of Brekete Family.
It's the spiritual ministration of our time again from the Celestial Church of Christ worldwide. It's Moriah 2019. Come Friday 26th of April at the famous National Stadium Abuja from 8 p.m. till dawn. Join us to praise God at Moriah 2019. Theme, in blessing, I will bless thee. Powerful inspirational messages are from the servants of God like England-based evangelist Michael Aduba. From Abuja comes Akinwale Adegbola and Bishop Emmanuel Jato, and of course, Prophet B. Adebamowo from Lagos, among others. Velvet Songs Minister Shola Allison, Moses Harmony, and the wonderful CCC Mass Choir Abuja will blast the night with spiritual renditions. Free buses available from Lokoja, Kaduna, Mina, Jos, Nasarawa, and across the FCT. The Moriah 2019 is powered by the Nehemiah team. Jesus is Lord.
Everybody in the studio, stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro otutoma una good morning.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning. Good
morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning. Good
morning, Ordinary President. GCON, double doctor, double ambassador, 9-star comrade, Ezogegere 1, Uzi Chim Chim, Osu 1, senior advocate of the masses.
Belembe.
Oh, lo.
Hi. Belembe.
Oh, lo.
Hi. Belembe.
Oh, lo.
Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lock that door. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, wake up. Lazy children, make una wake up too. Everybody take your life, do better thing. No lie down for one place, they wait for manna to fall from heaven. No. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down on our sister time, don't they give us signal to do it, signal, make we continue to devour, not they go. Today now waiting.
Friday.
Now one of the days when we say, lazy man, they happy make you come because weekend don't they around the corner. Every Friday night be anti-corruption / whistle blowing. This is our own corporate social responsibility to support the government's fight against corruption. Now our own quarter be that way we they contribute. Today will be Friday. When I go here, many things we do for ground. And we don't promise when I say 6 tuna only 30 seconds he go play today. And he no past 30 seconds. And I tell when I say today, cases after cases. A big case after case. We go make an cases, now we go do. By the grace of God. No long sermon today. Any place where you they live, any area where you get shop or you they do business or you they live, where you know say criminals or criminal elements or criminalities they take place, no confront them. Very soon, the FCT minister, Malam Mohammed Musa Bello, he will soon give us one number. This number, na special command and control center, then go route them to. This command and control center, police, they there, selected police with integrity, selected civil defense with integrity, selected NAFDAC with integrity, selected NDLEA with integrity, selected army with integrity, selected customs with integrity, selected, all of them they there. Na combination, na combined team, where the Honorable Minister of FCT don't form. You just remember we get the number, where we go announce. No do like say, even when they do something, when we say a criminal activity. Now make I even lay foundation here. I beg. No just take enmity because you and person know they settle. You go hide, go call these people because you want me to embarrass the person. Person where you know say between you and your God, the person no be criminal. Just because una know they settle, you know say for Angwa, all this area where poor people they live. Una sabi keep malice. For GRA, they know they keep malice. If one thing happen to the other person go follow and rejoice. For this, the area where me I grow, your neighbor buy machine, you go look for fault. Your neighbor buy new shoe, you go look for fault. How the shoe know they last long? How the shoe no good for trekking? How the shoe, if water touch and 3 times, it don't go. You must find fault. And that thing no they allow us progress. Now make una they notice anybody where they for area where poor people plenty. Once God done they bless them, he go change location. Because if you no change location, problem. One of the examples where I get now late Ahmad Isah, the owner of Chenchengi Airlines. This man, may his soul rest in peace. Amen. May Allah forgive him.
Amen.
May God bless him with all the good things he has done.
Amen.
This na man will grow for ghetto to Dunwada. As they God they bless them, they go. Now so they bless his neighbors. That man go by one area, I don't forget the name, no be Mahuta, back of almost opposite Angwa Maazu. Kinkino. He buy a place where nearly reach half of Gwarimpa. He build houses. He share for people, dash. The neighbors, they are wherein they live. This man, he grow for that place, he make money for that place, he die for that place, he no move to GRA.
Allahu Akbar.
Person will get airline company. The road to in house, you go struggle first because of the kind neighbors when he get. I don't want to talk about some things where don't happen. This man, they carry everybody along. You will not get motor where be neighbor. If your wife enter labor for night, you knock door. Instantly, they go carry motor go Now I ain't go pay for health hospital. Now I ain't go do everything. You want to do naming ceremony? Now I ain't go buy goat. Now I ain't go do everything. Collect microphone.
Good morning, my.
Yes, Nedu, they hear you.
When Chachangi, the late Chachangi and the late Khalifa Papa Ahmed was alive, I they enter first flight and they pay.
This na Igbo man, no be Muslim. I don't know whether I understand. I don't know whether I don't ever come in contact with any of them. That Khalifa Baba Ahmed, now one renowned broadcaster. So, what here they talk, be say, we be say, you know, say for Nigeria, middle class no day. It's either you are rich or you are poor. There is nothing like middle class. We were not rich. Make we use the correct word. If you are poor, you are poor. There is nothing like person they sick, you go tell say I am well. Person they look for money, he say I'm rich by the grace of God. You can keep your wish to yourself rather than ridicule yourself. You are rich, then why are you telling me? After they don't tell me, say you are rich, you are begging me for money. The God will do riches, na him do poverty. And God can expose you to poverty for you to experience what poverty feels like, what poverty tastes like, what poverty looks like, so that when he blesses you with riches, you'll be able to appreciate the grace of God. There's nothing wrong in it. For you to fall sick is a normal thing, so that when you see another person where they sick the same sickness or something similar, not be say you go to imagine what they pass through. You know exactly what that person they pass through. When the person tell you, say, I beg, and this person they sick, you no get money to go hospital. Some people go, they wonder, like people will grow for GRA when we say they never know what. When you go, yeah, they sick, I no get money to go hospital. They go, they wonder, is this man okay? You are sick and you don't have money to, because they have never lacked. Person will never lack, no, they understand the blessings where they inside abundance. But person we don't look for where to sleep, you know, see, if you build mud house, you go celebrate them. Person where they don't give and quit notice, embarrass them within children and wife, the day where he manage get, even if na bacha, he arrange. You go see what some kind rest of mind around them. But if to say he never they exposed to waiting then do them, you go to tell people now only bacha. You whenever experience that thing, you go to laugh and see this man they shout because of bacha. You don't know where this man is they come from. To him, bacha is okay. Thank you, duplex. And you wait run, go sit down there. Come and sit down here, my friend. You don't know whether the cameraman and your enemies don't join mouth sound. They don't just see, say, you don't sit down. When you reach for you to talk, just signal me. You come here, we use one microphone. Some radio stations no get more than one microphone. What are we saying? And this one we will come out is just temporary. The next time when I go see now 4 microphones, when I go see here by the grace of God. So what are we saying? I know the shame to start afresh. I know the shame to show my level. Humble beginning, you know they tumble. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
So waiting me they talk here be say, if you dey hungry, tell person say you dey hungry. But not be everybody you go tell say you dey hungry. You go lose your respect. It depends on your relationship with the person. You go even check how the mood where the person dey first. If you talk to them, no matter how the closeness they, person they rush to go somewhere, you come with them, oh, I beg. You give them money, keep. But what I am trying to say here is negative and positive. God know why. Something will be like negative to you. If you say God will open your eyes, now positive it be to you. It just prevent you from entering trouble. Somebody go start motorway you drive yesterday, normal. You start them this morning. You do motor, they laugh you. Some you do, you hear. Motor never do now like that. Then you go begin, oh God, my enemies. There's nothing. Sometimes you turn. You come down, you open bonnet. Even a person will get sense to open bonnet, shake here, shake here, shake here. Some no even get the patience. Like, I don't want to talk. Make I know the gender banyas. Now, when you touch here, you start again. If it respond. Sometimes now battery they lose contact. Where you go say motor just, or you just you off like that. Just shake the two battery heads. If one too slack like that, look for spanner or plier, tie them small. Why then they talk say make the no tie them completely now? Be in case of fire. In case of anything, you can quickly remove the battery head so that the motor can, you understand? But when the two heads, they too tight, problem they did. And when they too loose, they do pra. And the one thing you go on, you not go light fire, pra. This small carpet where they on top of bonnet roof or some other plastics, or if you are your motor no be bacha motor, this kind of motor when we say petrol they leak somewhere, bro. Your
one BMW will catch fire.
Now your motor be that.
No be me.
Now your motor be that.
That thing where you talk, say that hood where they cover.
Yes.
You know, say na back and battery of BMW they day. The petrol they leak small. And the thing no get contact. When I just contact,
pra.
I ain't cause fire.
When I see say, I know they will deal with them. So some of these things, you know, go admit saying I'm motor. Anyway, make we not talk too much now. We don't chop almost 15 minutes. I'll be how many minutes into the time. Today we were supposed to do cases. We now understand what you talk. Yes, just learn to be happy with your neighbor. Even when your neighbor is keeping malice with you. Learn to be happy. It not be by force for you to relate with your neighbor. Neighbor where you know say in a problem it be to you. Don't wish he or she evil. Always pray good for the person. Wish the person well, but avoid the person. Keep a distance. There is nothing wrong in keeping a distance. Because you don't forgive, you come back, the person repeat the same thing or something way was past the one way. One day, now your life you go look for. So the only thing be say you don't forgive them, but avoid them. You know wish I'm evil. If you see I'm buying new motor, if you know you rejoice outside, you go into your room, lock door. God, thank you for my neighbor. As you they pray, so now so the blessing they transfer to you. Something good will happen to you if you wish anybody well. Yes, sir. But some people, once they are neighbor, if just rapper, make this person wife they change rapper, no problem. Make the husband they come back, they kit up, no problem. The children they go better school, no problem. The other day where somebody told say all fingers are not equal. He gets one elderly woman wait to say every finger getting purpose. Yes, they are not equal, but what do you go fit do with this one? You know go fit do with this one. What do you go fit do with this one? If you force or you bowl now, tell him say make you lick soup. You go must now this finger it's natural. That is finger licking, soup licking finger. Make we serious, small, I beg. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down and I say, time down, they give us signal to do it, signal, make we continue to the van, not they go. Where that elder way we talk, say, make it, not you. Elder, make we do your case quickly. As we they do, when I go, they count. Case number. Wow. Oh, yeah, collect the microphone, pass now. When anybody raise microphone like this, make we they pass them. Quickly, our chief.
Come on. Yeah.
Are you okay? Is he okay? Oh, yeah. What be your name, sir?
My name is High Chief Sonny Chukwumele.
High Chief Sonny Chukwu
Mele.
Mele.
Yes.
Where you come from?
From Port Harcourt.
All the way from Port Harcourt?
Yes.
Now you be that man where I call from Port Harcourt? No. Okay, that one don't tire go.
No, you say money don't finish.
Okay, money don't finish. Okay, make you recharge, come back.
Yes, me and my team.
How many una day we will come as team?
We did 3.
3. Make them stand near you. I go put no be village meeting be this. You know. You know, for village meeting, as a high chief, you know, go hold microphone where you say, on again to for more. Emma, alright, Diego. Then if you do like that, whether you sound funny, no sound funny, they go laugh, then they go clap. Then when can I clap, see again? They say, it's all the good, the good. What I'm saying in essence is this. Chief, hold microphone well.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you, Honorary President.
Yes, sir. Please, now just.
No, very sad. Yes, very sad.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
One, I have to thank God for your life.
Thank you, sir.
For the grace, the inspiration. I am a social worker by training, sociologist. What you are doing is exactly what I read in school. And now, as a community leader also, now, what brought us here happened to be a company that is in our community, Choba and Ishodu, where I come from, Ishodu Emohua. You remember a company called Wilbros?
Yes.
In those days?
Yes.
The new name became Ascot. Somewhere
from Wilbros to Ascot.
Yes. Ascot acquired Wilbros as an indigenous company now.
Okay.
At that time. Then Amcon acquired foreclosed
Asset Management Company of Nigeria.
Or Corporation of Nigeria.
Corporation
yes, whatever, yes. So for whatever, the company had a financial crisis. They foreclosed and threw away the workers. Between that 2011 and today, the workers who had put in 35 years, 30 years, 28 years to 10 years, everybody, including their pension and others, insurance payments, everything.
Nothing was given to them.
Not today. And as I speak to you, that company used to have during full capacity. In those days, the whole Nigeria knew about Wilbros. Used to have up to 10,000 workers, but had about 3,000 permanent staff.
The remaining ones?
Yes, were contract. Yes. Now, the situation now is that between then and now, nearly 400 of these workers have died. Some for just malaria and typhoid complications. No money. And I come from the host community. Now, this man here is the chairman of the Workers' Union.
Let him introduce himself, then he will come back to you.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Yes, comrade, how are you today, sir?
I'm fine.
What him be your name, comrade? Take and close to your mouth, sir.
My name is Mr. Chibuzo.
And now you be
the Workers' leader, chairman.
Chairman.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Make the other person introduce himself.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Brekete Family.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Nigerians.
Yes, sir.
My name is A.K. Nnanyere Macfred. let me bring the case come Abuja because of what I've heard you do for this long. These workers have tried everything possible to get the attention of AMCON, to make sure something at least comes to them. Something, they are not demanding everything. They are demanding, let's just be alive.
Show us some love.
Show us.
Appreciate us as human beings. We are not animals. Have you not been waiting they try?
3 days ago, when you were talking to us, you said, where is the human face in whatever thing you do? That is what these people are demanding for. Human face. Okay, will they beg you, say, will they die of malaria? If your salary no they paid for 3 months for AMCON, how it go be? We for 7-8 years.
Who will be the person in charge of AMCON now? I know say you get one time where I call one Chikobi, where he talk say I ambush him for inside gym. After that call, he no reach 2 months. Now they ambush him out. So I don't know who be the person in charge of AMCON now.
Ahmed Kuru.
Ahmed Kuru.
Yes, Elijah Ahmed Kuru.
Elijah Ahmed Kuru. The name sounds familiar. From Niger.
I don't know where.
Okay, I go find out.
Yes.
Coded. People where they listen, my coded. I'm going to send you a number because the other phone I misplaced them. I don't know where it is. But una send me the AMCON na chairman, then they make they call him Abina waiting they call him
managing director.
The MD of AMCON make una send me a number. The number una go send me in number na 070 40 another 40 80 60. Now for people where they call this number, when they waste on time. This number is only for WhatsApp. I don't see more than 18,000 missed calls already since that yesterday. But now they ignore. I give this number for only WhatsApp. The other one, 080 33 22 1149. Nine be Brekete Family Pure Water account number. If you call that one, I go pick. This one, see some people. We get problem for this country. Simple instruction we no go follow. And this person go call himself responsible human being. And you won't make government they responsible. You yourself, you are not responsible. See another one. I said this number is not for call. It's only for WhatsApp. And you are still calling. Una in Nigeria go move forward quick. I go show una one Arab man, a prince from Dubai. A Nigerian man, they interview him. In fact, make we anybody get him here, make we give the simulcast people, make we play and make we play with the audio. Make ITEL extract him. He say waiting we need. In fact, I not go talk him. He say waiting then get. Nigeria get times 10 of waiting then get for Dubai. He say una one thing with the lack. I no go take my mouth talk him. Una go hear waiting the man talk. Arab man, a prince from Dubai. Desert, we turn to something else. Americans, they go Dubai now. People from Europe, they go Dubai. Everybody won't go Dubai. If you go Dubai, either you do or you buy, or you combine the two, Dubai. You can see, this country, we are so used to lawlessness. You talk now, somebody go whip sentiment. Hey, it's because of the pressure. Which pressure? Somebody don't talk, say this number, now only for WhatsApp. Why don't you take your time, send a WhatsApp message and see. Yesterday, where I did here, people they send WhatsApp message. I they reply instantly. As I come out, I begin reply. That is the essence. The one where they say make you call, you call. If you know if you type, you give somebody to type. See, wait here they talk. If they do too much, I go block the WhatsApp. Not be by force. Give me one WhatsApp number where Nigerian government don't give Nigerian citizens in order to connect with the people. The person where they try for this government to connect with ordinary Nigerians, now be the vice president. Yes, now you go see where you go, they interact with people, they shake hands with people, even though some people talk say, na politics. Make other people do the same politics now. Is it easy for number 2 in the country to they shake hand with market women, they shake hand with orphans and widows? It takes humility. It takes love and fear of God. Vice president, no, they stay 1 week without fasting. Now, even when they try for that helicopter, God prevent them, protect them. He's supposed to die for that crash. As at that time when that thing happened, the vice president was observing 40 days fasting. And you know, I think God no go protect them. Make una observe. Before vice president become vice president, he was fresher. Yes, sir. Pressure of work no allow the man fresh. Person where they pity na wife. That na person when be say any leader we will see and they fresh, is not leading well. Yes, sir. Any leader where he face squeeze before he enter, all of a sudden he can't be fresh. Check him out, he's not doing the right thing. Yes, sir. Because leadership is not an easy thing. See Obama, now Obama can't be fresh more. Yes, sir. Even though he disappoint by this thing where he approve, but at least he tried for. At least in the history of the America, they say black man don't do president before. Only say now he can approve a gay marriage, same-sex marriage. Anyway, but now he fresh. Check other leaders. Any leader where they lead well, where they carry the responsibilities, where they inherit, you know they fit fresh. See vice president. May God protect him. Amen. May God elevate him. Amen. May God shield him against all his enemies. Amen. The vice president is someone that feels the pains of the ordinary Nigerians. The day where the vice president come here, 2 hours plus he sit down. He not they ready to go. Now we meet talk say make we relieve and go. From airport straight to this place. Yes, vice president. Yes, sir. Sit down here. He did connect. He was so comfortable that he had an opportunity to connect with the ordinary Nigerians. May God elevate this man. Amen. May God protect this man. Amen. May God disgrace all his enemies. Amen. May God put him above all the people that are trying to pull him down. Amen. And he will step on all of them. Amen. If you now know what in the man they suffer as number 2. Maybe something where person go just they talk, make it not be like a person they whip sentiment. You get some kangaroos where they hang around the president, where they undermine the authority of the number 2. They hide under the influence of number 1. You can never be number 2. No matter how close you are to the president. Yeah. I'm not whipping sentiment, but you can never be number 2. Yes, number 2 is number 2. Yes, after number 2, na Senate president. Yes, some of these people cannot contest even in their ward and win. If you want to test your influence, go and contest, win. Then Make we leave that. Let's appreciate for let's appreciate the vice president. And his senior brother, the president.
Yes. Yeah. And then following that, exactly February 13th, 2017, when the vice president was the acting president, he had this mandate to go around Niger Delta to see what to do about Niger Delta and with Niger Delta. And so we, this workers' problem, we were privileged through the instrumentality and assistance of Senator Babafemi Ojudu, the special advisor to the president.
Let's appreciate Senator.
Who happened to be my friend also. He assisted us to bring the memoranda of these dying workers. I sent it into River State Government House that day and presented it, gave it to the visiting acting president, his team. Between then and now also, we had taken the plight of these workers to the Minister of Labor, but nothing has come out. So all we are pleading is that these workers, their entitlements, they should be profiled, and their entitlements
and paid. Even the ones who don't die, about 400 where you talk.
Nearly 400 that are dead.
Now we go look
widows
for
and
their next of kin.
Yes.
Their children, their wives. Make we see how them no die. Follow their breadwinners.
Yes.
So make them benefit from the labor, from the fruit of their hair. Thank you.
Even the other day, we came here with one of the workers who had accident while walking. And that man, a very handsome man, I think, I don't know that the...
No tell me say he died.
No, he came here. He has been here with us. But, you know, yes, the man is just a vegetable.
Oh, my God.
He had an accident in Choba on active service.
And they abandoned him?
Nothing. He's among these people who are being owed. So please, we have come.
Okay.
Yes.
I know say una don't take for this town, but make una no give up.
We will not.
Now, as God don't direct us now to handle una matter. Today na Friday na weekend.
Yes.
We no go fit do anything reasonable by tomorrow will be Saturday, because tomorrow's Brekete program where they do every Saturday now for our brothers and sisters in diaspora.
Okay.
So make we exercise patience. On Monday, many people don't send me the MD AMCON number.
Okay.
Many. The teacher just enter Some people even do mistake. Send me in number, send me in wife number, send me in children number. That is to tell you, say there's a be and where. So I beg, make una exercise patience.
God bless
God
you.
will do it for
God
us.
bless you, my honorable president.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Let's appreciate them. This person said, good morning, sir. My name is Sister Joy. I reside in Holland, and I always follow your program. Please keep up with the good work. May God bless, guide you. Amen. Sister Joy, amen. So, my brothers, my sisters, if when I look down and I see the time, don't they give us signal to do it, signal, make we, they go. I get one widow, we talk, say her late husband been they work for NDLEA, and then, the brother to the husband won't collect everything. In fact, she alleged, say, the brother to the husband don't go, they attempt, connive to remove her name as next of kin. But madam, you go tell us your story from the beginning. Everything where you tell me from outside. Take the microphone close to your mouth. Waiting be your name.
My name is Stephanie.
You go
Harrison
take the microphone close to your mouth. You know they bite.
My name is Stephanie Harrison David.
Stephanie Harrison David.
Yes, sir.
Where you come from?
I'm from Benue State.
Benue State. Not be your state of origin. Where you they stay?
I stay for Gwarimpa. I just moved down to Abuja.
Okay, but now Benue you do be in the day.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, madam, tell us the story.
I married to Harrison David 99. I met him in Kanu. So we come marry. We get 3 children. So when we get 3 children, the small one, they 2.5 years, he can't sick. So for about me, I did bad on him, they Onitsha. I can't go Onitsha.
Where in the work?
NDLEA.
Okay.
So he can't tell me, say nowhere. I can't go Onitsha. I see the body. Now I say, what is wrong, sweetheart? He say nowhere. Now I said, okay, let's go to Ibadan. Let me take care of you. He said he will not go. I now said, please, you should take pass for 1 week. He can't take pass. I can't carry and go Ibadan. We go group medical. Then check him. He get BP, but they give him drugs. He can't say he would like to go church. Now I can't say, okay. I call one of my assistant pastor, family friend in Lagos. So let me take him to Redeem for prayer. He said, no, I should take him to Mountain of Fire. So we can't go Mountain of Fire on Sunday. We can't book. They can't enroll him for deliverance from that Monday to Friday. So he did it in 3 days. He can't say body don't do okay. Say in shit something common for body. He snap him for phone. Now I say, what it be this one? Me, I drop her. I can't go Lagos. Go tell his senior brother. So when I come, he show me the team. Now I say to God, I've taken control. You don't do okay. So on Sunday, he can't come back. Me, I pass go see the children because I have to call somebody to take care of the 3 kids in Ibadan for me. So when he finish on Sunday, he come. He said, we could go Thanksgiving. Now me come dey sick. So he go Thanksgiving with my first son. He come back. He say his stepmother call him for Badagry. Now I say, what did she talk? He dey ask of me. Now I say, what happen? But I know they used to them for Badagry. He say, they say, where your wife dey? Now I say, we dey Onitsha together. Now he say, sweetheart, I should pray very well that I know that my problem is from that his father wife. Now I say, don't worry, God passed them. So after like 2 weeks, he can't go back to Onitsha. They can't post them from Onitsha to Funtua. The children dey holiday. I can't carry the children, go give my mom from Kanu. I come from Kanu, go Onitsha. He say, make I come pack in things, go Ibadan. I can't pack the load, go Ibadan. He can't pick some. Say they go post and go Kanu for my mother. So my junior brother will receive the load. So from Ibadan, I can't go Kanu, go take care of my children. So he can't pass, go Funtua. I follow and pack load, go know the place where he did. He resume office. I say, okay, let me go and pick the children because school don't they resume. So I can't go Ibadan, Kanu, pick my children. We can't go Ibadan. Then after some like 4 or 5 months, he can't they sick. But me, I don't even know that one again. I can't call
I make I interrupt you small.
Okay, sir.
How can you, a woman,
yes,
a wife,
yes,
the mother of his children,
yes, sir,
stay away from your husband for 4 to 5 months without going to check him? Nigeria, Funtua and Ibadan. Now from here to London, where you go need a visa and ticket?
No, sir.
For there, you do mistake, but continue.
Okay, sir. So he can't tell me say nowhere. I can't say okay. Make I come. He say no need. He dey okay because of the children's school. Now I can't say okay. Make I move my things. Come Kanu. He said no, that he's okay. Then there's one day, almost 5 days, I was calling the line. It was not going. I was calling the 2IC, Adetola. Adetola was not picking my call. So one Friday, the children just
wait,
come.
2IC to your husband?
Yes, sir.
Which means your husband no be junior officer?
No, sir. Na 3-star EB, sir.
Okay. Because when I hear 2IC, ordinarily small rank, no, they get 2IC. Yes, na ICT.
So Mr. Adetola number no they go. So on Friday the children come back from school. I did kitchen. Now my phone ring. It was Mr. Adetola number. Now I say, my oga, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. I called you many times. You didn't pick my phone. He said, Mommy Harry, where are you? I said, I day house. He said, make I start enter road that night. They come Funtua. Now I say, hope all is well. He said, Harrison is down, my husband. And I said, Jesus. I run, I go peace, I come back. I call my pastor. I tell him, say, my husband is sick. He said, don't worry, calm down. I can't pray. The next day, I come, my children, they write exam, the first and second. My neighbor, I can't drop my 2 kids for my neighbor. I come back, the small one. We can't face Kanu. We reach Kanu around 8 in the night.
Let's appreciate her for that prompt response by giving her children to her neighbor. Number one, what you wanna go deduce from this one, we say, they live in peace with her neighbors. Now it makes she get confidence to carry her children. Please, let's appreciate her. Because for every single case where we do here, we must learn lesson out of them if we are wise enough. So continue, madam.
So when I reach Kano around 8, my mom just rushed, carry the baby from my bag. I drop my bag down. Now the senior brother called, enter my phone. Now I say, hello, sir. Daddy, good evening, sir. He said, Mommy Harry, how are you? Where are you? I said, I just reach Kano now. Now he said, no. I should go back to Ibadan, go and take care of the children. I should not go to Funtua and see my husband. And
that's your senior brother?
No, my husband's senior brother. And I said, Daddy, why? But he's sick now. That he need my attention. He said, no, I should not go there. I have family meeting in Badagry. That once I reach there, if he die, they will hold me. I said, for what? Hold me that what? So my mom now said, which kind of TV this? Now I call her back. Now I said, Daddy, tomorrow morning I'm going to Funtua. Anything you people discuss. Anything you people discuss in Funtua. Down on my husband, but when I come to Badagry, we'll solve that problem. So I now leave the small little boy for my mom. I enter road with my junior brother Adamu, who go Funtua. I go to the office. They show me the office very close to the hospital, very close to the office.
The office of the NDLEA?
Yes.
What will be the name of the hospital?
It's Funtua Clinic.
Funtua Clinic?
Yes, sir. So when they carry me go there.
Person will get serious high blood pressure. No be better hospital you for carry and go. Clinic and hospital no be the same. Oh. Yes. It be like, Ita, are we ready? Make we appreciate Ita. Madam, your talk is very important, but please permit me to interrupt you a little. You get one video and one audio where I want make all of us listen to. Shebi Dubai fine? Yes, sir. Dubai no fine? Even people who never go Dubai, they know say Dubai fine. Yes, make una hear Prince from Dubai, one of the prince there, what he talk about Dubai.
You know, a lot of people wonder how Dubai became a very big, famous, and rich city.
You see, if you're comparing with Nigeria, listen to this. Nigeria has oil before than Dubai. It's a history. They are more rich than us. They have agriculture, they have mining, they have everything. You name it, they have it. Am I right or wrong? When you have a true leadership, which we have nothing, but we have everything because we have the right leadership. That's the only thing you need, a right leader for your country, not corruption. That's what brings your country at the top. You don't need anything. We don't have, we want water, we don't have agriculture, we don't have mining.
That's quite interesting.
And that's Sheikh Mohammed. Number one. He doesn't know number two. He needs only number one. He says, I don't know. There's no number two in my book. Only number one.
I hear he doesn't ride in the convoy.
I said, Nami Tokam. Now, what we need with this? And when we talk leadership, some people go carry mind. The president, from governor, local government chairman,
yes, sir,
House of Reps, senators, State House of Assembly members,
even
councillors,
yes, sir,
local chiefs,
yes, everybody,
traditional rulers. Now there be traditional rulers, like all these small leadership, market women association, class rep, SUG president, leadership, head boy. No, Nedu, leave that head boy. You do corruption this morning, and I go punish him. Some smartphone come late. When he come late, I they look them. It is as I face here. I don't know. So he can't touch some phone. Make some phone dodge. Make you go sit down. Now me sighing for some phone. I say out. You see, it is just simple discipline. Discipline. Even if this program at 9 o'clock they do them. Some people go still come late. It depends on the importance you attach to an appointment. Simple. Some people, they go prayer house as early as 5 o'clock. They don't climb mountain. Some 4 o'clock because of the importance they attach to it. And if you don't attach value to what you are doing, nobody will value it. And nobody will value you as a person. All I am trying to do is for us to cultivate this habit of self-discipline. But some people go say, I 2 days strict, I 2 days. No, you need it. We are too used to being, I don't know. Madam, continue.
So when I get to Funtua, they take me to the hospital. I saw him lying down.
As against your husband's elder brother's instruction?
Yes, sir. Before I get to the hospital, one of the officers said, my husband's senior brother, another one for Badagry Day Hospital. I say, what? When I read there, I see him. I said, Daddy, good morning, sir. He said, good morning. He looked me with bad eye. I no look. I go straight to my husband. I use anointing oil for his face and he never. And they said he was not eating for that 5 days.
Where you go carry your husband, go hospital? Continue.
Now, the orange I bought.
Clinic not be the same thing with hospital.
He loved her orange. So I squeezed the orange. I give him. Immediately he saw me. He knew I was there. He hold my hands tight. So I squeezed the orange. I raise him up because he's bigger than me. So I raised him with all my power. The brother was just looking at me.
And people know there for hospital we go assist you, for that clinic we go assist you.
The senior brother was there.
If you not happy, you go call nurse.
I just carry myself. I carry myself. I give her the orange. He drink. After some time, I go to the house. I tell my brother make he stay with her. I run go in house. I boil water. I do pap. I put him for flax. I rush. Come back to the hospital. I let him cold. I didn't put milk and sugar. I feed him. He drink. And I said, can you eat? I'm like, he can't even talk. He no talk. He just lie down. I mean, they carry and go bath. I will carry only me one. With my brother, I will carry and go bath. Carry him back to the bed. Then after the next day, the junior brother, another one for Badagry, come with his daughter because he got one daughter for Badagry. Now,
that is your late husband?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now the brother come. When he come, now he and the other brother, they speak in the language, a larger language.
But I
pick the language.
You they pick small.
Yes, sir.
Within then they talk.
Now he talk, say, Baba Shehu say, make me I no come, me I come. Now the brothers make he leave me. Say that they wait for me for Badagry. I no talk. I now speak outside, tell my brother that this is what they are saying with outside. My brother now say, Rabude, so I should leave them. So
don't mind them.
Yes, sir. So when I finish, the thing on in the night, I'll carry my Bible, I go they pray. I now tell the senior brother, I say, Moko carry him, go bigger hospital. This
you talk him?
I tell the senior brother, Baba Mike, Baba Mayowa. He said no, that no be. I said they say make me I no call. Why me I come? I said that night now.
So, but you suggest make una carry and go bigger hospital.
Yes,
please,
sir.
I am sorry for scolding you. You know, I don't know whether I want to understand. If truly she suggests made them go bigger hospital, I tender my unreserved apology.
No problem, sir.
Because why I they talk to you now? Because other women they hear.
Yes, sir.
Maybe another woman or some women they experience the same thing where you they experience.
Yes, sir.
That talk where they talk to you, maybe it go down on her now to say, make I move this my husband. Some self na native doctor house they go carry their husband go. Some na men. When we say their wives they sick, they not allow them carry them go where they go detect within they worry them. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So continue.
So when the night I go do vigil, the brother go there, they shout, they make noise. My brother there with another.
Say you they make noise.
And say me I they make noise as I they pray. Now I can't talk. Say this one. It be like say this thing no they okay. Now I fire prayer that night where. So the third day, my neighbor can't call me say my kids they know well for Ibadan. Now I say Now I call one of my friends. She they work with UCH, Mama Ayomide. I say, please go to Mama Sadiq house. Susan and Harry, they are not feeling fine. Go and take care of them. My mom called me, said the little one for Kanu no well. And I said, Papa no well. Fever enter my body. I said, no, God. I pray. Middle of that night, around 3:30, it was raining. The brother came and beat me up. All my body was blood. Now I'm the one that want to kill his brother. He beat me. My brother come. He hit me because he grab pass us where he get body. He blow my brother come out. Now my brother run go office, go call officer. The commander, the other twice he was not there. He now ran to the house because the senior brother leave the hospital that night. He didn't sleep with us. He didn't go in house, go sleep. So when I go to the house the next day, they don't pack all in documents. Some documents were in the house. They ask of document and 8
And he never die.
He never die, sir.
Then maybe they don't conclude say he go die.
In short, when I meet one of the officers, where would they talk together? He said, who is that girl? I said, my daughter from Badagry. He said, okay. They bring her, come show the other commander. I said, no, be only my pikin in get. Now I said, my daughter. You know, go deny her. Papa is sick, the girl fit come. So when all my body blood they down.
Where her mama dey?
The mother did Badagry, she's married to another person.
Okay.
So that night when the boy beat me, now inside rain, because he beat too much, the phone and my Bible fly from my hand. The boy did there with the daughter. So my husband was shaking head. He can't get up. They shake head. Tears, they come out from your eye. Make the guy no kill me. I call run around 3:30 inside rain.
3:30 in the afternoon?
In the night, sir. I call run, go the office. So when one of your officers see me, Harry, he goes say, Mommy, Harry, what's happening? I said that the brother and I beat me. They say, no, they can't go off the hospital, go meet him. So they say, and all this stress where you they face, now they put me for your office to make I sit down. So in the morning where they break 6 o'clock, I said, they go my husband place. Now I see the boy for sale, or they arrest him. Now I say, why you not lock this boy? May not leave him now.
What it concern you?
Now I just...
In-law, wait. Not being beat you?
No, he beat me, sir.
And then they give you justice, you still they poke nose.
They deny the justice.
No be amebo be that. You know if you beat them.
No, sir.
And okay, continue. Sorry for interrupting you.
So I can't rush go the hospital. I do pap. I give my husband a take from flags. Now, my mom, my brothers.
First of all, make we appreciate NDLEA.
Yes, sir.
Make we appreciate NDLEA for taking that kind of action. Which means you cannot just come and beat our colleague's wife, a bloody civilian like you. You understand? Now make the input time for that. Make we appreciate them again.
So my auntie called me from Kaduna, my brothers. They said that they come the hospital, come fight the boy. I said no. I want my husband make you well. They fight, now fight him. My husband no go get up, making a living for God. Now my mom said, now say I know well. Now my mom said, okay, make I come Kano, make my brother take care of him for one day. I can't rush to Kano. I can't go meet my doctor. I said I know well. So what happened, Stephanie? I say now my husband brother beats me. So he gave me some drug, treat the wound. From my nose and my mouth swell up. And I said, okay, what will happen now? I said, I'm going to see my son. Let me get some drugs. Grandma no know the drugs like that. I can't give her drug. I can't go back to Funtua. So when I get to Funtua on Monday, the brother now called my junior brother. I can say,
your husband now which language?
Now Elijah from Ondo State, sir.
And you now which language?
Benue Idoma.
Okay, so, continue.
So the brother can't call my junior brother. I can say, tell your sister she go follow us go Lagos carry the my husband this that. So my brother can't
for that in condition.
Yes. So my brother can't speak outside. Can't tell me say, did you understand what your husband brother said outside? He said you go follow them go Lagos. I say why now? If you tell me make I carry my little baby from Kano. Now I say okay, no problem. So I can't call my mom. My mom can't say make I no follow them. Say that in brother commander give her money make he go back to Lagos. If do mistake on time motorway they go Mina. So when he get to Mina, he can't they fight the driver. Say Mina no be Lagos. Make the driver refund the money back to him. Now in the end the driver begin fight with the boys there for night for evening. So when they fight and bless they can't carry knife cut in 2 hands. Yeah. So now my mother said this. Now one of the church person tell my brother they tell my mom. Now I say, Kai God, if you can fight this battle for me, who am I? I didn't even fight
the same person will beat you.
The same person will fight me.
God twist his head. Sorry. So you go enter Lagos. Instead of Lagos, you go Mina.
Yes, sir.
He reach Mina. You go Kware.
Yes, sir.
They use dagger.
Now they cut the hand. Because my husband, mother born 10 children, all of them are lefty. So now the left hand way you use beat me, now they cut and come on. Now I can't say, God, I thank you. This fight I will leave.
No, you forgot tell them, say why they do and they do them. Oh, yeah, continue.
So now my mother can say, make her no follow them. Say the guy get crisis. Say Kaduna Hospital, they get a strike. Say now one private, they go put on. Now I say, okay, no problem. Now I tell my brother, say, we'll go back to Kano tomorrow morning. I will bath my husband the money. The brother will carry and go. So the brother not tell me anything. The only thing is they tell people for hospital, so now me won't kill him, brother. Now I say, when they ask him, the brother salary now. Now my husband, I love him before I marry him. My dad work with Air Force. My mom is an old Nigerian Airways. They give me business money where they take do business. They send money to people. People go collect them for Dubai. Buy things come from.
So you are not even absolutely dependent on your husband's money.
Yes, sir. Because of the children's school fees. There is one that is taking care of the school fees. But anything for house, now me they do them. Now I can say, let them go. So in the morning, very early around 5, I bath them. I use anointing oil all in body. You know they talk, but when I talk, it will shake in head. So when I bath and massage, I say, don't worry, the Lord is with you. Go, I'm coming. Let me go and carry the little one from my mom's house in Kano.
From Kasina to Lagos. For person where they for that kind of condition, madam, why you go allow? Bigger hospital no day, you no go call the officers, may they take over the situation. You for calling colleagues, 3 stars like may they carry ambulance. No, not be to carry ambulance, they carry and go Lagos. The journey is too far.
Yes, sir.
Kasina and Kano, you know near.
It's near Kano.
Better hospitals there for Kano. If better hospital no there for Kasina, carry and go Kasina, or you carry and come Kaduna. Shika day there, ABU day. If you see better hospital, St. Gerard Hospital day. Oh yeah, continue, madam.
So when the senior brother with this, the senior brother for hospital, because he and the brother they communicate with Badagry people. I said, they leave and for me, they no agree. I even tell the commander, give me his ATM, let me go and withdraw money. I want to take him to Kano in teaching hospital. The commander said, who give me the pin? I said, it's my husband. He's the one that gave me the pin before he left. Say, in case if anything happened. He gave me his pin, his password in computer, and where he has his document. He gave me everything, documents that he has. So it's my husband. Let me withdraw money and take him to Kano. Now the Yoruba man talk, say, no, make the brother carry and they go.
Wait,
that's
the
okay.
Commander na Yoruba?
Na Yoruba, sir.
Okay.
So I can't say, okay, no problem. So when in the morning come, the guy go charter wagon. They put him for front. I bath him, clean and well, arranging things. Now me and my brother carry him, put him for front. When they go, he look me, and tears come out from his eye. That was the last day I saw him for 2.5 years before they finish him. They start to come and take the body. I never knew that. That was the last day. So when I go Kano, I meet my mom. My mom said, tomorrow morning I'm going to Ibadan. My kids there, they are sick. I carry the little one. I pick vehicle.
Any elderly woman in this studio? Mianga, please. Please. Okay, madam. Take heart. Okay, so you go carry him.
I went to Kano and picked my little boy. I went to Ibadan. I met my neighbor, I thanked them. Mama Sadiq. The husband is an NDLEA man too, Shema.
Okay.
So I thanked her, and she said, yeah, Jiki. I said, fine, it's okay. I carried my children. I called another, my neighbor, my friend. We attend the same church. House in another, not in my side, in LA. I said, I'm bringing my kids for you tomorrow morning. I'm going to Lagos. So I can't carry the 3 kids.
What did make you decide to move the children from this neighbor to another friend?
She said she won't travel, sir.
Okay.
So I now moved my kids to the other friend, the 3 of them. So I went to Lagos. I called my husband's friend, Wilson. I called like 2 of them. Moku go Lagos. They said they'd keep him for Ifako General Hospital. So we moved. When we moved to Ifako General Hospital, I said, I went to the wall. I asked, I said, I'm looking for Mr. Harrison. They brought him from Funtua, from Katsina. They said, they're here again. Now I said, and since when? And I said, okay. I called my dad. Then
and the contact saying since when they remove him from the hospital?
They tell me, say, he spent whether not 2 days, how many days. They just said they don't move him. That is what the hospital people said. And I called my dad. My dad is sick. And I told him everything. He said, okay, go to the Air Force base. Don't go alone to the family house. So I went to the Air Force base. He called 2 Idoma boys. Then followed me to the senior brother house. I went there in Agege. I didn't say the senior brother, it was the wife. And I said, Mommy, good evening, ma. He said, good evening. She answered me with no's. Now, and I said, I'm looking for my husband. They said, you people say he's in Ifako General Hospital when I was calling you people. Now she said, say he's not there again. And I said, is he inside your room? I entered one of the bedroom. He was not there. I said, they followed you and talk. I checked the rooms. Now she said, I should go to Badagry, go and answer query there. I said, query, I kill him. The woman was rude to me, and that's okay, no problem.
And those Air Force officers, they hear everything.
Yes, sir. They hear, sir. And that's okay, no problem. When I called the brother will not pick my phone. And my dad said I should not go to that Badagry alone. And I said, okay. I said, okay.
And those Air Force follow you go Badagry now?
No, we didn't go to Badagry that day. And that's okay, no problem. I leave my husband with he get life. Men are not telling me story. Because the points where then they give me, I don't know that they call their own self. Now we come out, we go back to Air Force base. I call my dad. My dad say make I relax. I give them 1 week. I go call my husband brother, go pick my phone. Along the line, my dad was sick. I can't go to Abuja to see him. They move him from Abuja National Hospital to village. From village, he now died.
Your dad?
Yes, sir. He works with Air Force. under presidential fleet. He died. When he was sick, I have to call my junior brother for Kaduna to go and take care of him. So when I get to Badagry with one of my husband friend, now the brother talks to my husband no day. That's why I carry this man go. So now I look, now when my mom called me, he said if they don't want to show me where my husband dey, carry your children, come Ibadan. Because the last time we went for one Easter time in Funtua, my husband called me. He said, please, these children, take them, not let them near Badagry with my senior brother, Babashewu. I said, your senior brother and my paddy, we do rap well now. He said, no. That is the cause of my problem. And I said, what happened? His mouth was open. He couldn't say anything. And I said, what did they do you? He said, make I move the children far. If they grow, they can go to their bed now. May they not reach there. I don't know what they happen on. I asked him, so what did they worry you? He didn't tell me anything. It was one Hausa officer that called me. Say,
by name who? The Hausa officer?
Musa. Musa. He now said, Madam, say, make the family hold on. I should go and take care of my children. Say in the night, you know, they sleep. They call me, then give them gun. Only in the fight, nobody. I say,
your husband?
Yes, sir.
You see, high blood pressure.
Yes, sir.
He go reach one level when we say he go turn mental problem. You see why? Not be because I no get faith too. People when we say then they very religious now. This thing where I want to talk now, they go pick offense. Make una forgive me. Pastor, they go hospital. Imam, they go hospital. This same imam, if you get the same sickness where you get, where you go hospital, he go want pray for you. This same pastor, if you get the same sickness where you get, where you go hospital, he go want pray for you. Why he be say, now your own good for prayer, now your own good for treatment? Make we ask ourselves this question, not because I don't believe, I believe in God and I believe in prayers. Yes, but you get things where you suppose approach practically. You get issues where we get maybe not be spiritual problem. You don't need spiritual intervention. You need practical intervention first, then you seek the hand of God. God will create you. He give you the grace for you to distinguish between wrong and right. I beg una, where they very religious, make una no vex with me. But now the truth, I feel say I did talk so. Yes, una remember the case where I tell una about woman where they labor for 3 days. The pastor no even agree come. The husband go call the pastor there for one mountain for Nasarawa. He go say make them give the woman where they do labor the phone. If they pray for her. So take this woman weak, she no fit push again. By the time I intervene, because the neighbors no fit do anything. By the time I intervene, they carry this woman rush. Now narrowly this woman take escape, but the children die inside of her. Simple thing. They say the 2 children, they do instead where their head go ahead, so they come corner like this. When we say not be surgery, according to one the matron for that hospital, she said he get waiting that they do to massage and arrange the head of the children. They go somersault, their head go come down. Yes, sir. Now so this woman nearly die. After they commode the children, this woman stayed for that hospital for more than 1 month. Una remember the other one where happened for 44 military hospital for Kaduna, where the husband, this one, the first one where I give on a Christian, this one a Muslim. He believes in a ustaz he be. The doctor where they on duty na man and a consultant gynecologist. A small complication happened with his wife pregnancy and now she won't deliver. This man, after she don't do labor for her house, she done the week, now they carry her come. This man, Just ask somebody, say, how many women they there? They say, the consultant, I won't attend to her because of the complication where it don't happen. This man opened door. This consultant na colonel for army, but na doctor he be. This man say, no man go touch him wife. Yes. The one way pain me pass now when he open mouth say, even if she go die. Hey, that time I know my head no correct like this. May God forgive me, and may God forgive us. Amen. I know if it tell you now what I do, but man touch the wife, she deliver, and I walk go. This religion. Some of us now insult with the insult God. We don't know. Yes, sir. For something where God don't give you the ability to do by yourself. Okay, imagine say you lie down. You say, God, feed me. You open mouth. Is that not insult? He give you 2 hands. He give you leg. I don't know whether I want to understand. Yes, sir. He even provide place where I not talk say make person change in faith to believe in whatever thing you believe. But remember, God will create all of us. He get responsibility when he give us based on the grace where he give us. When you hear people by the grace of God, every human being has the grace of God in him or her. Yes, it is up to you to either use the grace positively or negatively. Children go play. One iron enter a Pekin ear. They carry and go for prayer house. Do. It no work. One person where they pass, they say now these beer rings, the small ones. Now in the children they play with, now he enter the Pekin ear. When I know what somebody do, somebody will no do like say he go school self. He just look for magneto. Magnet. Big magnet. He can't put out for the Pekin ear, they do like this. Some small time, the magnet does suck the bearings out of the ear. This speaker where don't spoil. The magnet where they back. Now people they look at like say now useless person. You just do. The Pekin, small time the Pekin no cry again. They just do like this. See the bearings. It don't suck them out. It don't attract them. The thing don't gum. They come out those ones, you do again. Nothing remain. But some people go pray. For villages, for far north, woman go carry belly, she never go antenatal before. They don't know the condition of the child. She go one born like this. Somebody won't show say he be believer. Go say me kurubu tamata la hawla wala quwwata kafa takwas. Billah. Better pass you for where God dey. Na person wey fear God pass you. Ho-ha! It no matter how big, which title the person get, so long as you fear God pass that person with all the titles, now you big pass for where God dey. I rest my case. Madam, continue.
Ordinary, thank you, sir. So when they carry and go, my mom, dad, I go back to Kano to meet my mom with the children. My grandfather is a retired Air Force to my mom's father. He now called the family that they should allow me. They will send people from Benue with the children with me, make them show us where my husband did. The family refused.
Sorry, somebody sent message now. My ordinary president, good morning, sir. Thank you for your good works. We as people, both Christian and Muslim, no longer worship God. Rather, we practice religion. Regina from Wusetu. Make we appreciate her. Continue quickly. You have 3 minutes to run.
So they refused me with my children, with my family from Benue, to go see the family for Badagry. So my grandfather comes, okay, make I close my house for Ibadan, make I go stay with my mom. So if I stay for 2 months, I go Badagry, I go the brother house, then no go show me where it is. So I can't move some things from Ibadan for my children. Can't go Kanu. I can't stay Kanu pass. So that's 2011, December 16. I did Kanu, my mom with the children, they Benue. So my mom can't call my junior sister Aisha, because make you know, let me know, say my husband don't die. So I did bathroom, they bath. Now my sister say, where you did with Hausa? Come out, come out. And I said, who beat you? Who beat you now? I just
How old your sister be?
Then she's like 26, Aisha, but she's 30 something now. She now said, come out. I also, but I said, who beat you? I run from bathroom. She said, come out, come out. I said, Me Paru, where will beat you? Then she laughed. My mind, yes, sir. My mind was not even there. Then she said, Daddy Harry. Remember, she said, Daddy Harry. I went out, shout, Jesus. These people have succeeded. I cried. My junior brother and the wife, she married a Medugri lady, Abdul. Abdul came. Abdul said, Keki Damu, don't worry, that everything will be okay. My mom come, he called me. I now said, I'm going to Badagry. They said, I should not go. Nobody there with me. I now said, okay. So what I did, after 2 days, I go Ibadan. Because the senior brother called me, said that they can't move things from Ibadan. I said, there's no problem. Now chair and bed, making her come. So I went to Ibadan. I moved the Ghana must go for documents where he showed me. I move and come out. Then I lock my door. I tell my neighbor, I go Lagos. I tell my mother side they go Liberia. My mom say, no, make I no put leg there. My dad don't die. Nobody will follow me to Badagry. I go meet this one of the uncle, Mr. Harry. He's an old retired NDLEA too. I tell her, I say, good morning, sir. Follow me to Badagry, let me go and see my husband.
Now Yoruba Mahimbi.
Now Yoruba to from Elaje. I said, follow me to
at least inside be their culture.
Yes, sir.
Now son of the soil.
Yes, sir. He said, no, he will not follow me. That I should go. Even though they kill me, may they kill me with her. And I said, what? So if I be your daughter, that is what you will tell me. And I say, no problem. I go back to my godmother house. I tell them, may they follow me. They say, that place no good. So my mom say, I should go back to Kanu. Now I say, okay. They did the burial, everything. The sister called me. So the next thing, then go NDLEA. I said, okay, let me go to NDLEA. I say, I don't have money. I did Kanu one day, my commander for Futua called me. Madam Harrison, somebody come from Lagos to pick disease file. And I said, who is she? He said, her name is Ahmad Isah. I spoke with the woman. She said, she's Adiza. She stays in Zaria. That make I meet her for Zaria. That she will tell me what is going on. I said, okay, no problem. Give me your address. Me and my brother go Zaria. We meet her. We talk at length.
Who is she to your husband?
She in admin department.
Oh, okay. Of NDLEA.
Yes,
okay.
So we talk. She tell me what happened. I told her all the story. She now called my name, Stephanie. I look at her. She now said, are you surprised? I said, yes. He said, because my name is the next of king. I told her, I know. Before my husband died, he told me everything. So she did coffee. My brother eat chips and egg. We leave Zaria to Kanu. So after like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, my mom come with the children. Now I tell my mom side, they go NDLEA office in Lagos. When I went there, I meet the Ahmad Isah. I meet another NDLEA woman. They brought my husband file. They said, my name is not there. It's when he entered the job, he wrote his senior brother's name and his junior brother's name. I told them no. Every year they do, and now I said, okay, no problem. Me man was attacking me, Mr. Felix, and I said, I don't attack me.
What of the woman where you go meet for Zaria? She not dead there.
She did, yes, sir.
Why she not tell them say she don't see your name before they change them?
She not talk. I meet her personally. I say, Madam Isah, you remove my name from the nest of king.
Talk to the mic.
I told her, Madam Isah, you remove my name from the nest of king. She put her down. She no talk. She keep quiet. I no talk. Now the admin man, Mr. Felix, say he will give me this thing time that tomorrow is Friday. That should address my letter to the chairman. I said no problem.
Okay, to complain to the chairman, yes, NDLEA. Okay.
Yes, sir. So I met one lady. My husband pay her school fees in UI. She's a lawyer. I ran to Ego House. When I went to her house to NDLEA for Island, I submit them. They stamp my own. They collect their own. Then to 22.
You get the copy of the letter here.
Yes, sir.
So what thing happened finally?
So the day I tell meeting one kid. Now I say I carried our picture inside the file. I told the admin man, Mr. Felix, who is this? They should ask him. He said, "I'm brother." Who are these children? He said, "I'm brother children." Now I look at my shake head. I no talk.
Well, then you go ask him who born them. Abi, where you buy them from? No, be good question.
So I moved back to Kanu. So when I meet Mr. Felix they shout me. When I take Kanu, if I call and say, "Oga, please, if they won't pay, make I know." Now maybe
finally they don't pay the money.
They never pay. They don't remove my name. Adiza and Mr. Felix, they are working with my husband brother in IBTC Bank too. My son is the next of king. I told my husband brother November, should me send the death certificate. I have his document. I want to clear the money. The children, they want to start university, the two of them this year. He said, okay, he will send it. January, he called me. He said I should not go to IBTC Bank and drop any letter again. He began warn me. I didn't say anything. I now said, "Daddy, but your name is not there. It's my son."
But finally, he can't tell you, say, make you get your children passport.
Yes.
With your own passport.
Yes, sir.
Make you write waiting.
4 days ago or 3 days ago, he called me. I even recorded him. He said,
you have it recorded?
Yes, sir.
So go ahead.
So he said, make I bring my passport, my children's passport, that he will sign the paper from lawyer. I will sign, my children will sign, that government has approved the money. So when he talk, I record that. I just don't want to listen to what he's saying. And I told my children that which government have approved. Government cannot approve IBTC Bank. And I told my son that something is going on in NDLEA. Maybe so NDLEA want to pay.
Now they never pay.
They never pay, sir.
Give us your husband, senior brother number.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir.
Which day Legal Aid Council they come?
We did here, sir.
Legal Aid Council.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, General President.
Yes, sir. How our Oga the DG?
Today, say make I greet you.
May God bless you.
Yes, the thing where you say, see us for 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
We lost about 3 people within 3 weeks.
I even hear say they are work for
yes, where Gladys coming your way, say they're glad in your heart.
Yes.
She's no more. She was buried yesterday.
Yes. 3 people within?
Yes, within a month. Another director of finance, one other middle officer.
Sorry, yes. Our condolences.
That's why we didn't say
our condolences. Yes, please. Yes, we will even write a condolence letter to Legal Aid Council.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate our relationship with Una.
Definitely, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay. So, Madam, you don't talk your own.
Ordinary. I want something.
You have less than 1 minute to round up. I don't give you more than enough time.
Thank you, sir.
So.
Ordinary. So when I call Mr. Felix in NDLEA, he said my husband know they work with NDLEA. That should not call his number.
Wait, say your husband know they work with NDLEA?
Yes, sir. That is what he said. That was 3 years ago. I stopped calling him. And I said, my husband is not working with NDLEA. Before I talk, he called the I call him again. And I said, I'll go to human rights and I'll go to EFCC. He said, if I like, make I go president office. Say, no, it's how they talk. So when my husband brother go call me, he go say, Mr. Felix said they abuse. And so when they come, they talk, I don't understand the two of them again. So my husband brother say he's not going to use the money for anything. Say, now the children get her. And I said, if you know you're not using the money, let me clear my children's money.
So that's all, ba?
That's all, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, my family. Thank you, sir.
They call Mr. Babasheo, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, yeah, they call. Babasheo, now they call, so. They call Babasheo. Now be your husband, your late husband, senior brother. Yes, sir. Okay. But they call him again. How many times will they call person here? 3 times. We don't do how many now? 1. Comfort, you don't get anything to talk about this matter. I be the thing weak your body. Not talk to the microphone.
I said the talk weak me is very unfortunate as people they get mind to they treat their own relation like this.
Okay. Because this one, I know saying that women the thing go pain pass. It good make you marry another tribe, but before you marry, ask question. I'm not trying to divide Nigeria. Marry another tribe, yes, it's good. Nigeria is one, Nigeria is one. Ask question. I talk bad? No, sir. If you not ask question about their tradition, I don't call on 3 times, pick. We go still continue on Monday. But we go allow Legal Aid Council make the chook mouth into this matter before we continue other cases. Now, waiting make I talk, we say, it gets some culture for this country and tradition when we say, now opposite them be with another person in culture. Okay, like person from Katsina now, marry somebody from the same north, marry somebody from Southern Kaduna. The part when we say pig, na normal food. I don't know whether I understand. Now, I don't want to talk whether na baju, whether na kata, whether na my own be say. Now, if it be say their culture there be say, if your husband die, you must roast pig for your in-laws. I just give an example now. And you, where you come from, pig, na taboo. It's for, I don't know what I want to understand. So when you ask these kind of questions, you understand where waiting they go into. It go there easy for you. Legal Aid Council.
General President.
Sir?
It's pathetic. We have seen so many issues like that. We have saw so many cases like that.
Oh, well, not be the first time we hear this kind of...
It is a very recurring incident in all areas of Nigeria. And our offices everywhere have come across these issues. And if we can, we'll take it up if she allows us.
Okay. Yes. Now, the team be say we never hear from Baba Shehu. Now her own side of the story we hear so, and say normally for this for every story, if you hear the other side, you go now draw line to read in between the lines. Exactly. We never hear from their own side. If it be say she now this kind of women will be say since when she married the husband, now she begin. They separate a husband from in relations. Some women, they like that. Some serve. Maybe they live with his junior brother before she marry him. As soon as he marry him, he pursue the junior brother. Of course, the junior brother go talk story. How. Even if you no talk, people know say this person they stay with his senior brother peacefully. All of a sudden, since where they married this woman, I don't know whether I want to understand. So, and I'm not speaking on behalf of the other people. We don't give them opportunity, make she talk her own. We go on Monday, we go still give them opportunity, make them take their own side of the story. My brothers, my sisters, if you not look at them, I say time done, they give us signal to do the signal, make we continue to the they go. Yes, Daddy, you're next. What be your name? Where are you from?
My name is Emmanuel Chukwu. I'm from Enugu State.
Okay. What be your complaint, sir?
My complaint is that I was taken to Liberia by the former President Talbot.
Somebody took you to Liberia?
Yes. Employed me.
Employed you?
Yes.
The former president of...
Liberia.
He carried you from Nigeria?
Yeah, I was employed here. Down to Liberia.
Okay, they employ you here.
Yeah, in Lagos.
Okay, which work you they do where you go make them go employ you for Nigeria, carry you go Liberia?
Well, I worked with USC group of companies, Kingsways of Nigerian Limited, work with Crusaders Insurance. Then I was sent by my director to go and meet these people at
What can happen for back there? Somebody they faint. Waiting they happen. I better stop that noise or I send you out, my sister. Now who they make the noise? Please respect yourself. Thank you, Daddy.
I was employed at Further Palace Hotel. My director sent me to go and talk insurance there. I didn't know I was going for an interview. So when the people interviewed, they said, so okay, well, do you like to work outside the country? I said, yes. Okay.
Which year?
After the war.
Which war?
Nigerian Biafra War. Yes.
Urination time. Urination time. Urination time. Daddy, make we go peace come back. We they come, we no go take. Lembe. No, anybody who can go and urinate. You know, as daddy, how old are you, sir? Talk to the mic.
I am 75 years of old. Age, yes.
75 years.
Correct.
You're just a little older than me.
Very
Daddy.
This is the God's doing.
Okay. Yeah, so, how old were you after the war?
I can't tell you offhand now because I came across so many problems.
Okay. So, they can't carry you go Liberia.
They gave me 2 weeks.
To report?
Yes, to report. I got to Liberia. I was doing very well with Mr. President. But then I saw nice opportunities for business and education. So what I did was to send for my wife and then send for my brother and put them in school there. Now, I itched to resign to get into business. They said I should employ another person, which I did. And I went private. I haven't made contact with the ministers there, the bank managers, Mr. President's family. I felt I could do very well in business. Because right there, throughout Liberia, no black man in business. You only have Lebanese, you have Indians. So I felt I could secure the black race on my side, especially in the area of buying. So then I resigned, I employed somebody. Then I took up my own business, registered my own business.
In Liberia?
In Liberia, called Prestige International. So then, from there, after a while, they overthrew Talbot. Doe came in. I was fortunate that Doe served us the night they came down to do the operation. When they killed Talbot, he took up.
That is Doe,
Samuel Doe. He took up the government. So, but then the day the sister and his in-law were traveling. The sister married to an Italian man, Anthony.
Okay, sir, leave the history now.
Okay,
Waiting be the problem we carry you come.
Okay. What carried me here that, okay, when the trouble started in Liberia, now the trouble was too much. I stayed and God prospered me.
And you talk, say, when the war they go on, other countries, they send ship and planes to carry their citizens.
Yes.
Then your own ship where you buy, 2 ships, I be 3 ships. Two ships where you buy, where you load your things to carry come Nigeria.
I brought it in to carry all my things to come back home.
So what thing can happen to the 2 ships?
Now they commandeered it.
Who commandeered them?
Now the ambassador Tuko and other 2 this thing.
Ambassador Tukur.
Yeah, Tuko. Yeah, Tuko or whatever. I don't know the name.
He's a Nigerian ambassador to Liberia. He can commandeer your own ship.
Yes.
How much Nigerian government give you to buy the ship?
I didn't buy the ship. I hired the ship.
You hired the ship to pack your load.
My things and go.
And you paid the ship people.
I paid, yes. I paid
so what thing happen?
The confusion was so much so that what I saw there, I've never seen it in my life. So the ambassador said, you can allow this ship to take our people home. And when we come home, we can sort ourselves out.
You and the ambassador write agreement?
No reason. There was no space for agreement. There was a terrible confusion. What happened in Liberia? I was ambassador was number 1 in the death list of Taylor. Number 2 was Waribi, JJ Waribi from the West. He represents motor company from Japan. My name was number 3. And
as people where they want to kill.
Yeah, tell us they want to kill all of Nigeria. The problem was that he intercepted an ammunition loaded from Nigeria, written Nigerian army. That made him get vexed.
Okay.
So he said, of every Liberian killed, he would kill 5 Nigerians. And he went on doing that. He killed a Nigerian man that was in charge of Omega Station. Omega Station was what Americans used during the Second World War. It monitored the entrance of plane and entrance of ship into a country.
So
many people.
They can't corner your ship now. Can't evacuate Nigerians.
Yeah, the ambassador said, well, if the wars come to the wars.
What year was that?
1989, 90.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, because I want to find out who wouldn't be the name of our Nigeria ambassador that time.
Yes.
Now, since when you come back to Nigeria, where then come, now the same ship you follow?
No, I couldn't get over to the ship. The ship left. I was very, very fortunate. The church gave us, my family and myself, a station wagon to take us to the airport because there was no way out. It was difficult for us to get to the airport. But thank God, money answered all things. Let me just say it. Yes. And good again, if you have excellent relationship with the people, just like what you were talking.
Sir, are you an Igbo man?
I'm an Igbo man.
Igbo kwenu! Kwenu! Uno get into ofuma. Money answered everything.
No, I didn't say the Bible says it. The Bible says money answered all things. Not me said it.
No,
but I experienced it.
You experienced it?
I experienced
You use money?
Yes, I used
to
money.
Penetrate. To escape. Let's clap for that.
When I got to the airport,
yes, sir.
No takeoff, no landing. It's good to believe in God. Let me say this. I look at my wife, I look at my children. I say, God, how can you ask me to follow you and come and die foolishly here in a war that we didn't cause? I said, I will not die here. After praying, we were there 2 hours. there came a test flight from Ivory Coast.
Test flight?
Test flight from Ivory Coast.
Now because of now they won't test them, so now God directed.
Only God directed them to call.
At least you made effort by going to the airport.
Yes.
It was say you sit down somewhere. The test flight for no, you know where they talk.
Yes.
At least you made your human effort.
Yes.
And God crowned the effort
yes.
by doing the miracle that happened.
Not only that miracle, you know, when I say money answer all things. Now, my junior brother, a professor in the university, Taylor took him. When he looked for me, he couldn't find me.
Hey.
And now I was very fortunate because Thomas, one of his boys, worked for me. So I invited him. I said, Thomas, there is a deal. I will pay whatever you ask, but you will release all the Nigerians, including my brother. How do we do it? The man said, okay, I'll work for you, but do you know you are number 3 on the list? I said, I don't care. For me, it is that I die or go home. I will go home. So we bargained. I couldn't get all the money. But he said, okay, for me to satisfy Taylor, this your car, we will take it. I said, I don't mind.
And show that they have killed you.
Yes. I said, take the car. It was Mercedes 230, 6 months old. So I said, take
Big boy that time.
Yes. Now, we arranged a way to take these Nigerians from where they were detained at rubber plantation. On the whole, they released 635.
Because of you?
Because of it. Yeah, I told you money answers all things.
Oh, okay.
That money answers all things. So they all check into the ship. I couldn't get to the ship. Finally, at the airport, I was going. Everybody knew me in Liberia. Students, so whatever. So I was giving them money, the soldiers, until we get to the airport. When I prayed, the plane came.
The test flight.
Yes, they checked first my family and my children. And now the secretary to the then Nigerian ambassador went with us. Information minister from that country went with us. Now, when we took off the flight from the airport failed. That was my journey. So when I came back,
entered the airport,
no, the soldiers were surrounded the airport. And they bombed it. They bombed the airport as soon as we took off. But then coming home, really the ambassador tried.
That's the Nigerian ambassador to Liberia.
He took me in person to IBB. IBB was on seat that time. So now he talked to IBB. IBB sent me to secretary to the government, then Elijah Aliu. Elijah Aliu sent me down to political affairs. Now the mounted, by then, they appreciated what I did. Soldier walked me to that office, and they sat me down. They gave me handshakes, said, we love what you did. You are not going to
rescuing 630 Nigerians that would have perished.
Yes. So now, with that, they set up a committee that would settle us in Nigeria. Now this committee sat, they wrote me a letter.
Do you have the letter here?
Yeah, I have a copy of the letter. They said, what do you need to settle down in Nigeria? This big letter was like an open
check.
It was difficult for me. I said, no, I will need a spiritual head that will direct me in this. Otherwise, the intention will be mixed. That I saved soul, and I saved it because I needed money. So I went to Kumuyi. Then Kumuyi said, my advice to you is just ask for things related to
you met somebody that is close to Kumuyi, or you saw Kumuyi face to face?
Face to face at Bagada.
Okay.
He said, I advise you to take things relative to the work of your hand, God will bless you with them more. That was his statement. Then I came back to reply to the letter. I said, first of all, you people should find me an accommodation for my family. I don't have money here as I can. Find me money for feeding. The things that were left, I was dealing on rice and commodities. The things that were left, since you say, what do I need? The value of what was left over there, allow it, because they said, we can't pay you money because there is SAP, Structural Adjustment Program. Yes. We will only pay you by barter. I said, well, once there is evidence at least the government will pay something, give me barter. I said, oh, make your choice. I said, okay, the value of what was left over there uncarried, allow it for me to recoup it in duty waiving. So the committee went on their own, wrote for this certificate. I didn't write, they circulated my name in all the ministries. Education, first of all, Minister of Education, Fafunwa replied, say I should make choice of school.
Professor Fafunwa?
Yeah, by then. Choice of school, and then write them. Okay, now, this went on, they sent to Minister of Finance, the people that give the certificate for the clearing document.
The waiver.
Waiver, thank you. They gave it to me. This waiver.
And you have the waiver here?
I have a copy of the waivers.
Okay, so continue.
So now, this waiver is only 1 year lifespan. So when I approached the bank went distressed. All the banks that I dealt in Nigeria went distressed. Well, first of all, when it went distressed, by then, Obasanjo took me to the villa. I was with the villa with him, but I was there, but my ears was just on settling down in Nigeria. So he appointed the former information minister to look into the case, to make sure that my case was genuine. That was, do I call his name?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Jerry Ghana.
Okay.
So Jerry went into the case. After he has investigated, he wrote back to the minister, giving me...
Emmanuel Sarki from Poland said, this man is a Nigerian hero. Please, let's appreciate him. Emmanuel Sarki from Poland. So continue, sir.
Okay, so when the professor finished, wrote the president and copied me. A copy which I have.
You still have it?
I still have.
Now, somebody said, my ordinary president, this Papa story in a complete Nigerian movie. Action one for that matter. My name is Israel from Flowergate Estate, Apple. Please, let's appreciate Daddy. Now, the opening of the movie, I will call, what's his name? Multiple High Chief, Francis Duru. The story, the movie will start with this man seated before Nigerians with a cup of coffee, sipping and telling the story. In the year 19 Bem, then they would just zoom into his eyes and the story will start. Continue, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So now, Mr. President now sent me to Minister of Finance.
And if you want to write a book, you write the man that rescued 630 Nigerians.
No, they were over more than that, too.
They were more than that.
You know, the paper, you know, this man called me to come up when the paper...
Which man?
He. Yes. When the story went into the papers, I started having comments. I had no money. My landlord quitted me from the house. Now, when he quitted, he met my wife, who is now blind because we were not having enough money to continue her feeding, continue her medication. So now, He met my wife, said, I'm going to throw all of you out. My wife said, no, you don't know what keeps my husband at Abuja for all these years we came back from Liberia. Look at what government is owing him. The man now turned and said, okay, I have written a letter, but I'm going to fight the battle with him.
The landlord?
Yeah, the landlord.
Let's appreciate the landlord.
So the landlord now took me to Kenyamo's office. Kenyamo was busy here, so we couldn't see. The people advised said, since it has been long, put it up in the papers so that the Nigerian public can see it. I hated going public, really, because they approached me when I was at Villa. I said, no. I don't know that going public might favor me. I looked at this, where I was living outside. If you take your government to the court, you are finished. But I don't know, it is a deal here that, yes, I don't know. So I said I wouldn't go public by going newspapers. Let me continue negotiating with my government. Well, so we did that. Now, the man took me, we couldn't go ahead. The man took me to these day newspapers. The people said, okay, they will put up the story. They put up the story. And some people, they were sending, some people sending me small money. Mm-hmm. Because I could not move from home. I couldn't pay my rent. It was a test. It was a test, let me just tell you. Maybe God allowed it for a purpose. But I stood with my Bible. I stood with my prayer. So now, when we went, they published it, I got little money. He continued calling me. He said, come down to Abuja. Brekete can handle this case. I said, are you sure? I said, yes. I said, I don't want an organization that will start something with government will silence them, and then I'll continue to suffer. He said, no, I know the people I'm talking about. Just come down. Coming down, I didn't pick much in my house. I only picked about three shirts, 3 trousers. I stayed at the Apple, my money running out. I said, no, thank God that you have called me, at least to interview me. This encourages me. And what you are doing here, you are doing it for God, not for you. You are doing it for God. At least Nigerians, they have heard my voice. And I know that what they gave, when I went back to Minister of Finance, he said, now rice is banned. Government gave you duty-free on rice. But rice is banned.
Let them exchange it with something is not banned.
No, he said that I should apply for oil.
Which type of oil?
Either crude or refined or oil, whatever is the value of what my destiny is. So that if I apply, that's what they have record for at Minister of Finance, in settling this type of debt.
Sir, should I advise you?
No.
Should I advise you?
Yes.
Apply for anything that has to do with agriculture. It's sharp money. Government has so much interest in anything that will boost agriculture.
Well,
if as you carry and come in, people will go buy and they boku. I don't know whether they make sense. When I know say they craze sometimes. Am I making sense? This crude oil, nakabal. Daddy, you may hardly survive within the cycle of crude oil. I know of a man, the man is running up and down now. He go buy crude oil from Venezuela to carry come Nigeria. 11.6 billion naira. The then chief of naval staff with him people, they corner the ship.
Yes, sir.
No, any mention any
anybody we don't do chief of naval staff, we no be multi-trillionaire. Mention one, I go tell you where in money day. These people where they bring this thing for ship, the patrol people go stop you for middle of sea, high sea.
Yes.
They go say, make you show your document, you go show everything. If care is not taken, they go arrest you, carry you go. After you don't do everything, they say, let's go back to the high sea for us to test the quality of the oil. On top of high sea, now they go throw you inside water. That is the end of the story. They share the money. The man is running up and down. Now fear make the man never fit enter studio, but if they come here, yes. One day they pursue him from one upstairs. I don't carry this matter go Villa. I don't carry and go DSS. I don't carry and go many places. But the people when be said then they involved for the matter na senior members. Daddy, come out your hand for oil business.
Okay. Okay.
Now advice, so I'm not a coward.
Now I want to put it the other way for you to understand the problem I have. My bank is distressed. I have no money. The idea of oil was, if finished product, the oil dealers in the market can pay through my bank. Since government knows the value of what was left behind there, I will still take your advice.
You know, if not that, like that, you then go do for you. You know, go there directly involved. It is a safe deal. But for you to be interacting with these people,
no.
Hey, daddy, as you did fragile, so. Thank you very much.
So that's the, so now they said that Mr. President is the only person that is in charge of anything oil. And he one that will renew what the nation gave to me to resettle.
Okay, so your major problem now is how your document will get to President Muhammadu Buhari.
Yeah, just for him to say, okay.
That's all?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Let's see what God will use us to do by next week, by the grace of God. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down on a system time, don't they give us signal to do it in signal, make we continue to devour, not they go. This my elder statesmen will come, only say time. We think say we go do plenty cases. Now only 2 we do. But the 2 where we do, 3 bar. 3 solid cases. So we try small.
You did.
Una no vex with me.
No.
Okay, tomorrow will be Saturday. We go borrow 30 minutes out of the time for diaspora. Make we see what we go fit do. We go select cases when we say they no require office intervention. Make we do. Because anything we require office intervention, Saturday they know they work, Sunday they know they work. It be like a person where they signal for darkness. Who go see? Nobody. So Monday we do cases when we say they require office intervention. That makes sense?
Yes.
My widow no vex, so my other people make kuna no vex, so okay, Chief, make una pass microphone to run quickly. The time don't go. I know they like this.
Yeah, you gave us an assignment yesterday.
Yes.
Myself and Daddy.
Okay, that my daughter. Where she dey?
Look at her here.
Okay, you don't come maintain permanent position. Now there they always stay.
So just please.
Okay, Elder. I say make una call the husband as he drop phone for my head. I say to.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Yes, morning, sir.
Yes, we did as you instructed us to do, but there was a serious matter along the line. The first call we put across to the young man, it was mommy who said, as a grandmother,
you let her talk to him.
Talk to him as a grandmother.
Where's mommy?
Mommy is here.
Mommy, stand up. Let's appreciate mommy. May God reward you, man. You see the kind elders where I surround myself with. I hardly can go wrong with this caliber of elders around me.
So, but unfortunately, He refused to talk to mommy. He dropped the call.
Ended the call on her.
Yes, sir. I now put the call again.
You by yourself?
By myself. And something funny happened.
Waiting be the funny thing.
The funny thing that happened was that the young man picked the call. The moment I introduced myself,
and the topic of discussion and the matter on ground,
hand the phone to his sister, Ugochi, who claimed to be his wife.
Hey, some people talk him here.
Yes.
Kotrak talk him here.
Yes, sir.
He say he's married to his sisters.
That's right.
And the Ugochi talk say she being wife.
Yes, sir.
No, wait. Somebody tell Una Abi.
No, she said it because the phone was on speaker, sir. So at least all of us.
Mama, you hear him too?
Yes.
Oh, when she talks, say she being wife.
That is Ike's wife. And the moment I said, he heard when somebody recognized her voice and said, Ugo, she dropped the call. I called them 5 times again, nothing happened. But in addition, sir, there's something that our daughter said, that while they were together, that the immediate senior was like, if it's possible, you wouldn't have been here. I would have married my brother. Yes.
She don't talk. Come collect microphone, make you corroborate with the elder talk. Okay.
Yes, that was what she said.
Who amongst them? Talk to the microphone now.
Her name is Kelechi. She was like, Oni, that you're very lucky. That I wish Adibin she can marry her brother. I won't even see him. I should have married him since.
She talk him?
Yes.
People did there when she talk him?
No.
Only you and her?
Yes.
Okay. So we go continue this matter tomorrow by the grace of God. Elder, thank you very much for... On behalf of everybody waiting for studio, una waiting. Tomorrow we go continue from where we stop. Una waiting. I will not go forget to appreciate Legal Aid Council, the new and improved Legal Aid Council. Una waiting.
Human Rights Radio and Television 101.1, the home of Brekete Family.
It's here again, White Worship 2019, an evening of intense worship and miracles featuring Frank Edwards, Chris Morgan,